battle after another. These two are reading each other's minds.
Lift it up. What's next? Driving face first.
Quick thinking right there.
Oh, my goodness, what a knee strike.
He looks ready to strike.
He slipped out of the way there, paying it back with their own counter. A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch. To reverse.
Back and forth, looking for the advantage here.
Oh, he just ate that kick to the face. Oh, wicked clothesline. Champ's down. This one's for everything. The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all. Nonetheless, we have a new, undisputed WWE Champion.
I don't agree with how he got here, and these fans don't either.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Bron Breakker, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up. Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
The Archetype is joining forces with Paul Heyman. Is anyone surprised? Wait a second.
He just got Heyman out cold.
He doesn't need Heyman. He's already defeated his champion.
What's Heyman gonna do? Show him how to lose? The Archetype walked into WrestleMania with a chip on his shoulder and walked out alone as the most dangerous man in WWE. For Booker T, Corey Graves, and Wade Barrett, I'm Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.
Well, you did it. You really did it.
Obviously. I was born to be champion. Just took a minute to fix everyone else's mistakes.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Heyman. You stood at the crossroads, power right there for the taking, and you chose you. It was bold. It was inspiring. It was probably stupid. But what can you do? It's not like this is a video game where you can restart, make different choices, zig where you should have zagged.
Right.
Unless it is. I mean, come on. What if this whole thing's a simulation? What if I'm just pixels and code? There could be someone out there holding a controller thinking, Xavier Woods, you handsome bastard. Get to the point.
I know the feeling.
I'm just saying, if this was a video game, then you could go back. Maybe you and Hector would be best friends right now.
Do you think I'd ever open a restaurant with that parasite?
You never know. But if it was, This is exactly where a little choice would appear, asking you if you wanted to give up your title and play through things again, or stay here and hang with Adam Pearce for a while, defending that championship.
I just got this title. Now you want me to give it up and try to earn it all over again?
Okay, well, since apparently I can trigger menus now, I guess I'll just hang here awkwardly, waiting for you to get bored and come back.
Well, talk about making a WrestleMania moment. After everything you've done, I thought you two seem meant for each other.
I am the WWE champion, and I accomplished that all by myself. I didn't need...
At least we can agree on that last part. In any event, now it's time to prove you can stand on your own by defending your championship.
I will dominate whoever you put in my way. So what do you got?
You're going to need to pull out all the stops in this title defense.
The WWE Undisputed Championship. Some call it the ultimate prize, and it's up for grabs here tonight.
I can't even imagine the pressure on these competitors with a title of this magnitude hanging in the balance. Nothing short of your absolute best is going to get the job done tonight.
Oh, no. One of the most dreaded maneuvers in all of sports entertainment.
Vertebreaker.
Oh. Oh, my goodness. The champion imposing their will with total disregard. Oh, a clothesline. Not done yet. Another one. Trifecta.
It always seems like chaos reigns supreme in a no disqualification match.
Yeah, but it's often the more creative superstars that reap the most rewards in these situations. Now is the time where you have to let those intrusive thoughts win.
Propelled into the table.
Perhaps it's time for us to move to a less volatile ringside area. Grabbing the hockey stick, he knows great moments are born from great opportunities. Setting up the table. Hopefully he's thought this through. He's looking to knock this one right out of the park.
LA Knight's hopes are waiting.
LA has run into a roadblock.
Double leg takedown and trying for a quick pin here.
And he gets his shoulder up before the count.
Give him credit. He's got plenty of energy left. Swift answer with the boot.
He's able to break through with an attack of his own.
He found his opening. Now he's got to use it. What a sick thought from that table. He's got a plan in mind, and a table is the key ingredient.
This is a situation you want to...
Set through the table. Incredible impact. He's going to have to credit the table with the massive assist there. Really added even more damage to an already devastating maneuver. It's a classic for a reason. The versatile and deadly table.
Big impact off the neck breaker.
There it is! Reversal! Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Just exploding through the table. You see how that table just imploded? That's an impact you'll be feeling a long time. Oh, clothesline.
Using that bat to call his shot. Jeez, this is turning into this now. And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
Mudhole stomping. Bang! He finds a counter. Controlling the arm. Full control. What a kick. Launched into a German suplex.
Knight with great awareness.
A bone-rattling knee. Stomping away. Double axe handle.
And he clearly believes he has all the power now, wielding that weapon.
Ooh, did you hear that thud from the back connecting with flesh and bone?
Able to avoid that one.
Struck by a flying bat that had to hurt. And he's able to avoid that offense. Oh, and an inadvertent shot pierces our official.
And now, turning up the band. It is time. Swing chat music.
This is a champion in action. And he chooses to leave the ring.
He's got the table, and I can only imagine what he's thinking of doing with it.
Look at that, man. The man with a plan, setting up that table.
Heads outside the ring. And no countouts means he can take his time.
This is getting out of control. LA Knight has seen better days.
Setting up the table here. Who knows what he has planned?
Headed back into the ring.
Reorientating them in the corner here.
He finally found a way to bring things to a halt here.
He's got the opportunity now. Man, he better take it.
Boot to the mush. Effective way to counter any attack. Effective. Knight doesn't have any room to recover.
Knight needs to figure things out.
He's setting up the table in the corner. This isn't going to be good. Clothesline. Cover. We have a cover. 2 count. And he fights it off.
So late into the match and still able to kick out. Incredible.
Both superstars crashing and burning on the outside. And he's basically defenseless right now.
Yeah, I don't think he expected to be fighting from the bottom like this.
That had to hurt like hell.
This is what it's all about, man. These two warriors duking it out for supremacy. You gotta love it.
Decides to leave the confines of the ring. Oh, boy. Clearing up our announce desk.
Well, nothing good is going to come out of this. We need to head for higher, safer ground right now.
Down.
That boot.
Taking the title into hand here.
Boom! A massive collision with the title.
Man, holding that championship like a football.
I think it's time to clear out. Yeah, this is a bad situation.
Oh, cracked hard with that table.
And now we've got a front row view.
A little more up close and personal than I would like, if I'm being honest. We are witnessing history